Hey everyone, hope you guys are enjoying Monster Hunter in whichever fashion you're choosing to play it in. And today I wanted to talk a little bit regarding what Ryoso Sugimoto, of course the series producer, was talking about as part of the 20th anniversary discussion, where Capcom decided to hold not just of course the live stream digital event that we all got to see before Tokyo Game Show got started, but ultimately they ended up hosting 2 full days of live streams that I hope all of you guys got a chance to watch. But if you didn't get a chance to, I'm gonna try to recap all of the information that they provided there regarding, of course, to Monster Hunter. They had multiple streams regarding like Exoprimal, Resident Evil, and a couple of other things as well. But interestingly enough, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter Rise, and Monster Hunter Now got big sections of streams throughout their actual presentation. You'll be seeing some of the footage in the background. Explicitly though, there was the first day stream, I want to say maybe hour 3 or 4. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for the full stream for the TGS 2023 live stream that Capcom held the very first night, which is I think the more relevant one, where series producer Ryoso Sugimoto got on stage and decided to talk not just about Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak of course, but also regarding the 20th anniversary. Alongside him, director of Sunbreak Suzuki was there along as well. He didn't really say much, so we're gonna kind of like step aside from what he said because he really didn't say much of anything. Producer of I believe it was base Monster Hunter Rise, Ichinose, also appeared in the Exoprimal stream as well, which was interesting to see there. He didn't talk about Monster Hunter at all. He was just there, I guess, because they were talking about Exoprimal and the Monster Hunter collaboration. So with all the table setting aside, specifically when it comes to what Ryoso Sugimoto spoke about regarding the 20th anniversary celebration that they are going to be hosting for Monster Hunter all throughout the later part of 2023 heading into 2024. Again, March of next year is the culmination of this entire event where they're going to be providing information. And within said live stream, Ryoso Sugimoto spoke about, of course, the full-on reveal of the little animation where you get to see all of the hunters kind of show up fighting the flagships with their armor sets and stuff like that, stuff that we've already covered before in the past. He spoke about, of course, the introduction of the brand new logo for the 20th anniversary. He did quickly talk about the weapons themselves being showcased in the background. He said keep your eyes peeled for more on that. So of course, or like suggested that basically you should be paying attention to the weapons at some point in the future. Kind of like throwing a little bit of a bone to those players who have been saying that basically the weapons not being fully colored in or whatever is actually a suggestion or a teaser heading into something into the future. So of course more information will be revealed there. They also spoke about that they're going to have different times and different segments where more information is going to be coming out. That's kind of expected, but of course he kind of cemented that idea. Essentially they're not going to do one full reveal or one full presentation. They're going to be dropping hints and information throughout, scattered based on whenever it is that they feel like updating things on their official website. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for the website as well if you haven't necessarily checked it out already. Alongside all of that, one of the things that he's talked about as well is that next summer they're going to be hosting a I believe they called it a art presentation for Monster Hunter 20th anniversary in Tokyo, Japan. They're going to be doing like a big floor thing where they're going to, I'm presuming here, they're going to be talking about things all, Monster Hunter throughout the past years, maybe have some sort of, videos running in the background and some screens, some sort of like plastic armor sets showcased before. We've seen them do stuff like that in different presentations in the past. So they're going to do this big show floor situation going on for people to be able to go in and check it out during next summer here out in Japan as well. At the same time, they revealed an interesting, you should have been able to see it in the thumbnail, a Monster Hunter Capcom figure builder creators model, Blazing Black Dragon Elatrion, or Elatrion, depending on how people pronounce it, I don't know. But Elatrion to me, yeah, they revealed a brand new figure as well. I believe it's up in Hobby Japan for about $200, so it's relatively expensive, but it's 3,300 yen, 33,000 yen, so it's about 180 or so according to the MSRP. But yeah, It's a pretty expensive figure. It's supposed to come out next year or something like that, around March, I believe is what they said. So they revealed that as well. And at the same time, they also rolled it up on stage. We have been seeing all of this in the video in the background. This is all from the presentation itself. And they also showcased that there's going to be a MSI / Monster Hunter 20th anniversary collaboration. They are going to be doing I believe it's a video card collaboration next year in 2024. And I believe they also said a motherboard as well. I don't know if MSI makes motherboards, but that is basically what I took away from that. I know MSI makes video cards, but I'm not sure about motherboards, so maybe I could be wrong with that, but that's what I understood from that. So certainly, they spoke about a couple of little smaller things there regarding that actual presentation. Actually, in their closing words, Suzuki just said definitely to be excited for things are to come. He doesn't seem to be like it's going to be part of actually what's going to be happening heading into the future. The wording that he said wasn't really, sounding like he was included by any means, but he was talking about being very excited. And Ryoso Sugimoto's closing statement was also interesting, what he's basically said, that they have a lot of things planned for 2024, and the 20th anniversary anniversary is just part of many. So this is probably not the only thing that we're going to see Capcom do, of course, for Monster Hunter heading into 2024. So it'll be interesting to see what else they decide to do. As part of the things that he spoke about, and you guys should have been able to get your hands on this by now, was the fact that he spoke regarding the Amatsu Hazard quest becoming available to everyone later after that presentation. So basically, this is now been a few days or about a week or so, so you guys should have already been able to see that the Amatsu Hazard quest is already live. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Windows, PC, Steam, and of course Nintendo Switch. I made a couple of videos about that already when they spoke about that. So you guys should have been able to finish that quest, hopefully, and gotten those awesome guild card titles. There's a lot of good stuff there. At the very least, the quest is a lot of fun, so you should be able to log in and get that done. But in that presentation itself, they actually had a couple of people come on stage and be able to test it out. Originally, they showcased that the title of the quest was just a normal Amatsu quest, but as it turns out, at the end, he said actually we were showcasing the latest event quest that would be making its way into the game as part of last celebration event for Sunbreak. Please enjoy or whatever. So he was talking about basically the quest going live for everyone to be able to get their hands on, which of course, like I've mentioned already, is currently live, of course. So that's pretty much all of the things that they showcased at the very least on the first day stream. There was a second day stream as well that they held. They did the Amatsu quest as well. This time around, they did not have any sort of series producer or anything like that on stage. I believe they had the presenter, usually a lady of some sorts reading off a script, and another presenter who was also part, I want to say, of a mobile game or something. But soon after that, I forget what the game was. Some Capcom game, I forget. Or it might have been the Ace Attorney game or something. He came on stage afterwards as well. He was talking about another game. So I believe it was just a random presenter that they hired to kind of just talk about things in general. So he wasn't a serious producer. And they would have two random people kind of come on stage from the crowd and be able to kind of do the quest. But of course, they failed each and every single time because whenever, I don't know why you would ever volunteer yourself if you're not that great of a player, or maybe you're just not used to the armor set that the generic hunters are equipped or something like that. But yeah, they just ended up dying relatively quickly and failed the quest instantly. So I actually saw a lot of people in the comments in the live chat at the time bemoan the fact that you're just standing there you're hoping for Monster Hunter 6, Monster Hunter World 2, Monster Hunter Rise 2, Monster Hunter Paradise news, and all you got was to see people get walloped by Amatsu, which was really fun but also accurate as well. So that was pretty much what took place there. I do want to talk about one more thing regarding the Monster Hunter Tokyo Game Show kind of like entire event and everything that they took place, but I kind of want to leave that a separate video because it is a little bit of a separate discussion. A lot of the stuff that I spoke about here, I saw a lot of people kind of like mistranslating what he said, and some of the things that suggesting people that he said more than what he actually said. he really didn't. It was more of like a recap of some of the things that we have kind of seen already, and some of the things that we got to see in the actual Capcom showcase event that they held. But then he was given a little bit of his own spin on that as well. He didn't really go off script much of the time that he was like talking. Throughout the actual stream itself, he was playing, of course, with the hammer and stuff like that, and he was talking about the actual hunt. But when he was talking about presenting information and stuff like that, he really stuck to the script. He really didn't go off script. So it's not like he could like flub a mistake or like tease something unexpected. Just that, of course, many more smaller updates are set to come as part of the website continually being updated. More things are going to be revealed there, and they are very excited for the massive plans that they have in 2024. Again, we presume one of those will be the actual reveal of the game. Some people were upset that, again, the Tokyo Game Show, we didn't get to see it, but I think there's some sort of sense in their madness. And Capcom, and I've said this in other videos already, Capcom is not going to reveal a game and release it in 3 months, kind of like Nintendo has been doing lately. They're just not going to do that. They're going to reveal a game, and they're going to tease the hell out of it and drop information slowly and show it in different presentations all throughout the world and digital streams and stuff like that, as best as they can, as much as they can, before it releases. So expect a 6 to 8 to 10 month window from reveal to launch. That is just what Capcom usually does with Monster Hunter, and I wouldn't expect them to change that anytime soon. If you're brand new to my channel though, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.